Hello, welcome back to 1980s Neon Electric. It's great to have you today. I've got a really special episode for you today. It's just about Christmas now, and I've got 1980s and early 1990s Christmas decorations. This is going to be a two-part series. First, I'm going to show you all the decorations, the vintage stuff from the 80s, and then there's going to be a second part where I actually put the decorations onto the Christmas tree. Well, we're coming to a really large vintage Christmas tree I bought from auction, and I didn't really know on the age of it first when I looked at it, because the photo does look like from the 70s or 60s, the people on it. But if you look at the tag, it's from David Jones and it's dated 1981 or 1987. Just comment in below if you think it's a 1 or 7, because I'm not sure if it's a 1 or 7. And that's a really big tree. But if you see, it's from David Jones in Adelaide, which is really cool to have the label on the tree. The second one we're coming to is a Fifth Avenue tree, which this is a very classic 80s looking tree, very 80s. It was all plastic, nothing, no really frills about it. And there's an old price tag of Kmart on there of $12.49, which $12.49 is quite a lot of money back then. And there's some tree toppers there. They're vintage tree toppers. Some stars. And this is a really nice star here in the background. That's a vintage one. It's got no price tag on it, but when you plug it in, it lights up. So that's the top of the star. And they're these vintage, they're very hard to get out. There's these vintage decorations, and there's a price tag there of Kmart $1.12. So they're from the late 70s, early 80s. But I paid quite a bit for them because they're so good condition. I'll just take that out. And here's another one, but this one's a bit broken. It's got an old price tag of $1.24 on it from Coles. That's a real blast from the past that time. And we're coming now down to the Christmas lights. Well, the Christmas lights I bought like from eBay. Mainly these two, these one here and the one next to it, I bought from eBay. I think this one was roughly around, I paid $54 for it, which sounds like a lot, but the condition of it is why I paid so much for it. And it's got an old price tag on there. I can't really read that, it's so old. If you can read that and let me know, that'd be great. But I did pay a little bit expensive for these two lights because of the condition of the box, and it was pretty good condition. And then above that, we're coming to some little silver ones. They've got little bells, baubles. So if there's anything that you remember from your Christmas, let me know down in the comments. And here we have some satin balls. They were 99 cents. So that's an old price tag. I don't know where that's from. And here's some more. Made in Taiwan, which just shows you from the 80s. And that's just a whole mixture of them. And now we're coming to, this is a bag I bought at Savers. So these probably was about $2, $2.99. But every time I see them in Savers, I do pick them up because the satin ones, the silk ones are actually getting hard to find. So I just keep buying them as I see them. And here we have in the basket a big range of variety of different things. There's a lot of baubles, there's an apple, there's some old vintage bells, there's another little drum set you hang on the Christmas tree, and little Father Christmas in there, sticking right in the middle there. So there's a lot of variety here. There's a lot of different sizes of baubles in here. So they're all underneath. There's quite a lot of variety of these satin ones I've got. And now we're coming to some wooden decorations. They were mainly made in Taiwan, and they're roughly from the 80s. Underneath we have another Christmas lights. I've got a lot of Christmas lights. There's an old price tag on there for $12.99 from Target. So the lights actually probably were a bit dearer back then than they are now. And we're coming to some rechargeable bulbs here. And some baubles here I've got here. And these are all the spare parts I keep for the lights. So if anything breaks, I've just got replacements. And here's an old vintage Christmas ball. And some more Christmas lights. So I've got a few packs there. These ones I bought probably off. There's an old price tag on that one too. It's got Coles again. But the box is not 100%, but that's okay. You can't expect it to be perfect for that age. And we have some Christmas lights in here, this bag. These are the candlestick ones. So you put on the tree and they look like a candle. And now we're coming to the bottom lights. Now these ones I bought off Marketplace off a lady. She had a lot of Christmas decorations, so I bought these off her. They were roughly around about $30 I paid for them. And some old price tag there of garland twist. Thank you everyone for watching this Christmas episode today. It was great having you here. Please like and subscribe if you have not done so. It would be a real help out to the channel. So in part 2, I'll be putting up one of the trees. So just comment on which tree you want me to put up. Number 1, the big on the left, or number 2, the right one, the smaller one. Thank you.